Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Class 41. I'm the newsman, Bill Yard, and it is getting loud in here. I am joined tonight on commentary by the indomitable Conrad Pollock.
Abominable?
Yeah, it's really cold out, so I went with abominable. Ignoble? Is that a thing?
Just do your job.
All right, at any rate, we are kicking off Class 41 in style. We got the new first ever in history, three-time heavyweight champion, rugged Rick Owens, joining us. Is he having a match? Is he just here to talk and celebrate? I don't know, and the fans are here for it either way.
Perhaps he's here to give Nick Strong his championship back.
Well, maybe he should give Nick Strong some flowers, if you will, some metaphorical flowers for that match.
Glad to see you all here tonight. I'm going to make this short and sweet. Zane Valentine has been running his mouth about me on the internet. There's one thing I'm not. That's a fake and a phony. So Zane, I'm not going to wait till later. Come on out here and let's fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent.
Are we going to have a title match here, Yard?
Apparently Zane has talked his way into a title match. This is for the title, and I gotta believe with Rick Owens that it's gonna be for the title. It's always for the title with Rick. He does not shy away from a title fight. But maybe this had something to do with Zane's new battle. Is it ever, Conrad? So I see something missing, very conspicuously missing from ringside, and that is the presence of a manager for the Ultimate Male, Zane Valentine. I gotta believe that this is a tactic from Rick Owens, that he's called out Zane Valentine so that he can have this match before Zane's manager arrives here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I was backstage earlier, and I didn't see Ignatius or anybody back there.
We didn't see any Basses, any Beals, I didn't even see Bobby Boyette, if we want to go down this B-name rabbit hole. But Zane Valentine going to be going it alone here in a NBWA heavyweight title situation. So
this could be a short-lived reign here.
It could. Now, that being said, I cannot downplay the power of an athlete like Zane Valentine. They call him the Ultimate Male for a reason. He is the master of just powering people up and muscling them down. Looks like he's currently having some words with a fan at ringside. I think he took someone's sign.
I believe it says the man with a plan, which I'm assuming is that man right there, Zane Valentine.
And we've heard in the last few months messages from one of his managers, Ignatius Beal, referring to himself as the man with a plan and sort of the puppet master pulling the strings to get Zane Valentine into this future of holding a championship, this future where the powers that be want to see Zane Valentine.
Now, you don't think Rick Owens took out Ignatius Beal before the night began, do you?
Well, we don't know what happened to Ignatius Beal. At the moment, I wouldn't necessarily jump to that conclusion, but he is conspicuously absent, and he's much too big a presence at ringside to be hiding anywhere. I mean, you can hide a manager under the ring.
He does have a mask. He could be in this crowd.
Oh my God, you're right. He could be literally any one of these people. Could be Ignatius Beal. We don't know. We don't know for sure. Check under the table. That's a terrifying prospect that you have brought up.
Zane Valentine certainly taking his time. Mind games, Bill Yard. Mind games. Rick Owens is frothing to get his hands on him, and by the time he does, he might make a mistake.
Very true, very true. Rick came out, he was all fired up. The heart rate was up, the adrenaline was flowing, and Zane Valentine just giving him time to cool his jets, which is a tactic that Zane Valentine employs during his matches at well. He will really neutralize people and then take time and control the pacing of these events. And he has never had more on the line than he does right now.
I mean, certainly his reputation, but I mean, Rick Owens' title is on the line, for God's sakes. Are we going to get a match?
I feel like we have been talking for hours, Conrad. And
I mean, listen, I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying this, but I'm ready for, we're going to get a title match going here.
I'm sure Rick Owens is thinking to himself that he could have stopped and smoked 3 or 4 cigarettes before coming out. But here we are, and Zane is still going, still fighting with this CCW audience. If you're curious what Zane Valentine said to Rick Owens online, I would encourage you all to go follow the Facebook page. It's Capital City Wrestling CCW. You can check it out online, get all the latest up-to-the-minute information, the latest happenings, great highlight reels, and great professional wrestling indie content.
Oh my God, he's on the apron.
He has made his way to the apron. Oh my God. Finally hit a pose.
I think referee May almost counted him out there. Taking too much time keeping getting. I know the match hasn't officially started, but
we check with the NBWA board and see if Zane Valentine is being paid by the hour or by the match.
Oh man. Well, this is going to be a hell of a brawl here, Billiard. Zane Valentine's still posing.
Rick Owens demanding that this match start. At any moment, May should just ring the bell and just kick this thing right off. That's what I feel. All right, NBWA Heavyweight Championship on the line. This is our kickoff match. We're only just beginning the night here at Clash 41.
Do you think Clark was paid off to play that song for that long?
And perhaps Ignatius Beale was behind our sound technician Clark at this very moment. Who knows what influence and bribery goes on behind the scenes when you're dealing with these Bass and these Beals, the puppet masters.
Again, a lot of bees.
A lot of bees. The beekeeper, Zane Valentine.
I thought you were talking about the film.
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Any good?
Sure.
Nicolas Cage in that?
No, that's Jason Statham.
Oh. Jason Statham's in The Bee-Man.
The Beekeeper.
The Beekeeper.
The other guy that does all the same movies.
Right.
But this is wrestling.
That's right. Once again, Clash 41.
This is not Critics Corner.
I cannot wait. I feel like Rick Owens is going to be very explosive at the start of this match when he gets his hands on Zane Valentine. And this match is underway!
Here we go!
Dodges a attempt by Zane Valentine.
Oh,
Rick Owens goes right to a Luthez press this early in the match. Kind of caught him slightly side saddle, but he's just punching him in presumably the mouth over and over again. Yep, you can see Zane Valentine hold his mouth, gets whipped into the corner by the heavyweight champion, who fires him in those patented knees. Now he's going to be dragging him pillar to post, coast to coast, driving those knees into the ribs of the ultimate male, Zane Valentine.
Very quick start for Rick Owens here. Jeez,
and the Russian leg sweep. He's pulling out everything from the Rick Owens playbook, and he is not wasting any time. He's making up for lost time.
Hey, Billiard, I think we need to reterm that the rugged leg sweep.
The rugged, I like it. And we got a little axe handle off the top. It looked like just a 1 and a 1.5 there, but we are very early. We've seen some big moves so quickly and already out of Rick Owens, but we're in the first minute of this match. Of course, it was preceded by about 7 or 8 minutes of entrance by Zane Valentine, who eats a big scoop slam.
Well, Zane Valentine might have blown himself up just getting to the ring here. That was a long entrance.
There was, and there's a lot of running, a little bit of cardio in there, but of course, the Cadillac of cardio, Zane Valentine.
Absolutely. Do you have a Cadillac, Billiard?
I do not, but I always wish that I did. Something classy about driving a Cadillac, and Zane comes up, nobody's home, gets caught in that chicken wing, cross-face chicken wing by the heavyweight champion. He's just punishing Zane Valentine for wasting his time at the start of the show.
Unlike the delicious chicken wings that are offered over at Country Fried?
At Country Fried, that's right. And don't forget to hit it up with some of that Spicy Boys hot sauce.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the Spicy Boys.
And my favorite mascot of the Spicy Boys, Logan Green.
Logan Green, of course. You know, I heard about the Spicy Boys on the unofficial Maritime.
Oh
my God!
I think he kicked them south of the border there.
Senior referee May in great position, but just a sneaky, underhanded shot. And Zane Valentine still feeling the effect of those being punched in the mouth and that attack by Rick Owens. I gotta believe if you have that crossface chicken wing locked in properly, you get some pressure onto the mandible of your opponent. And speaking of pressure on the mandible, now Zane Valentine's choking out Rick Owens in the corner.
Well, I think when Rick Owens took a shot there in the nether regions, I think Zane Valentine might have just slipped. That ring can be very slippery sometimes. So surely he wouldn't do anything below board.
Well, I don't know. This is the first match. We're starting off the show. Although this is not technically our first match tonight. There were VIP matches. I guess they could have got it slippery. But shot for shot, and you can feel. Oh, Lord. Wow.
No, thank you.
Power on both these men. This is getting ugly, turning ugly fast. And I got to give a brawling edge to the champion, Rugged Rick Owens. But power, Rick Owens got a lot of power. It is. They're very evenly physically matched. I give a little bit of size to Rick Owens, and now maybe viciousness edge to Zane Valentine. See that punch right in the ribs?
Right in the ribs. Zane Valentine targeting Rick Owens' neck now.
Yeah, he had him he had the open shot and he took it. Wow, massive line in the corner to Rick Owens. He just knocked right down. Woo! We don't have a table like we did at the last show back there. All right, now he's being choked on the ropes by Zane Valentine.
He's just gaining his balance, Bill. There we go.
Oh, Zane slides right past him and just repays Rick Owens for some of those shots.
All the way from Cobb County, Georgia, right there.
Is that where Zane's from?
It's Big Boss Man.
Oh.
Keep up, Yard.
And we got signs of life from the champion firing back. We got to remember, the title is on the line here. This to be, another shot. Zane Valentine seems to be taking the edge on the striking game. And then gets flipped over, go for a sunset flip.
Oh, we can have a title change.
I couldn't quite see if the shoulders were down, but Zane worked his way up to a 2 count.
Well, Bill Yard, you have to remember last month, there was a title change right at the top of the show. Lightning could strike twice here. That's
true. Rick Owens, you know, the start of the show seems to be serving him pretty well. Maybe he wanted to keep that luck going forward here tonight. We got a huge shot, derailing some of the momentum of the challenger, Zane Valentine.
Sorry, my mistake. Let me correct myself. There was no title change at the beginning of last month's show. Vanna Black successfully retained her championship. I forgot about that.
Yeah, an interesting situation, and more on that later tonight.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez.
Zane Valentine knocked right on the apron and down outside the ring. Crowd happy to see their champion, Rugged Rick Owens, back in the driver's seat of this match. But what's he going to do to put away Zane Valentine if he's knocked him outside of the ring?
I don't know, but you certainly don't want to land on that part of the ring. That is the hardest section of the ring to hit.
It is, and Rick Owens not the type to settle for a count-out victory. Not after calling out Zane Valentine and demanding he come out and have this match at the kickoff point of the show either. We got a quick maintenance going on. You love to see it.
I thought one of the security guards got a little overzealous there. Oh!
And Rick Owens hung up on that top rope, buys Zane a little bit of time. Will Zane go back in and try to capitalize right away, or does he need to recover? We're going to find out by watching every action and every move that he makes right now.
Zane Valentine confident, though. He's got the upper hand now. Just laid him out.
A face buster. A face driver almost, the way the champion was coming down.
Well, it almost looked like
he chopped him in the ribs while he was on the ground. That's shots to a downed opponent, which would be illegal in the UFC.
It almost looked like he was going to lay him flat out, but Rick Owens able to put his knees up and at least absorb some of the blow. Oh, nothing was absorbed there, though.
When these two, they get in close quarters and it quickly dissolves into a brawl, and both men have been in control of it over different times.
I'm going to show you something so perfect, you won't even know what to do.
Oh, Rick Owens just delivering those shoulders into the chest of Zane Valentine. Oh, and a big clothesline. Takes him out. Bill Yard has stepped away temporarily, but we have a two count, just a 2 count. That was almost all she wrote there. Oh, referee May getting in the face of Zane Valentine. So many contentious, so many contentious referee-wrestler relationships here in CCW, and oh boy, usually it's Zane and Gerald Sharkey, but I guess Zane not a fan of any referees, especially when he's getting told. I don't know what these people are booing for. I mean, he's doing really well. Come on. Zane Valentine better be careful, though. He cannot win the title on a count-out. I don't know why he's giving Rick Owens this time to take the count, but he really should be getting him back in the ring if he wants to win the title. Referee May got up to 7 or 8 there. Oh, just rake in the face. Zane Valentine now going for those big chops again. Good Lord. And we got a 2 count. Oh, and again, rake in the eyes. Zane Valentine is relentless, but he is in control. Rick Owens could be in serious trouble here, folks. Zane setting up Rick Owens in the corner now. Oh, is this the ultimate? Is this the ultimate bomb? Oh, that's it. That's gotta be it. We've got a new champion right here now. Oh, 2 count. My God, that was close. Yes, it was. I mean, I think it was. It was very close. He's got to keep his focus, though, if he wants to win the championship or have any chance of winning the championship here. What is Zane doing? As at the Zane train? Oh, nobody at the station. Oh, Rick Owens just clobbering him with those. Oh my God! Oh, redneck bomb. Very, very close. Rick Owens almost with the win there, almost retaining his championship. Again, this match is for the title. This is kind of impromptu here. We saw the war of words between these two leading up to this match, but certainly nothing scheduled for tonight. But Rick Owens, having won the title last month, already defending it here in our very first opening match here. Again, anything can happen in CCW, and it usually does. Zane Valentine now, what is he? I don't know what he's doing here. Something about body spray. What the hell is... Oh no. Oh, Zane pulled something out of his tie. Oh no, he's just... What is that? Oh, he got... Oh no! Oh God, it backfired! Oh my God, whatever Zane had there went into his own face. Rick Owens with the attitude adjustment. Holy moly. Owens now calling for the end. If he hits this, it's going to be over. Zane Valentine can't see. I think he's been blinded. There it is! Oh, it's a stunner! Oh, and that's it! Rick Owens has retained the heavyweight title.
Here
It was almost Zane Valentine had many opportunities there, but in the end, I guess Rick Owens was able to overcome the odds. First successful title defense for the new champion, the three-time heavyweight champion. Wild way to start off Clash 41, sorry.
What are you looking at, pretty boy?
Of course, as you can see, those titles hanging above the ring there. We will be having a ladder match for the Tag Team Championship to close things out. But right now, we're seeing
music.
Oh, hold on. What is this?
Well. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Think I give a damn about you worms and your little opinions? Most of you learn to read from the packaging of microwave food. I don't have to worry about your opinions. This is about you and me, Richard.
I like that.
Not so fan of the government name, I see. Ironic for how many people like you are subsisting entirely on government funding. Richard, we got a little bit of business to attend to here, you and I. What is that child? Put that child back in whatever dumpster you got them out of.
I like this guy.
No. Fake news. Fake news. I know what the news is. I write the news half the time it gets reported. Because it's my world. And you're all just renting space in it. Remember that. So, Richard Eugene Owens. I know the full name. And it's ironic that it is Eugene because you're a little bit slow yourself, aren't you? Oh. Settle down. This isn't the Legion. This is a wrestling ring. And we do things by the book.
Hilliard, I
At
like
least
this
that's what the
guy.
NBWA board's been forcing me to do. So, in the interest of that, Richard, why don't we bring out one of those NBWA board words to tell you why this contract I have in my hand right now means I am going to be taking that title right there. Oh yes. Board member, whoever it is, come on out. I know you're back there eating that free catering.
This guy, he's just a fun guy. He knows, he just knows how to talk. I love him.
Of course it's Troy. So Troy, why don't you step in the ring here? Why don't you step in the ring here to make sure that Richard knows to keep his hands to himself?
Troy doesn't get a theme song?
All right,
Apparently.
so you have a contract that you want to offer here to Mr. Owens, is that right? It's not an offer. It will be signed, it will be delivered, it will be done to the letter of the contract. Because last time you might have got me on a technicality, Troy, but not this time. So go ahead. Today, if you could, Troy. Yeah, well, wish.
Garbage.
You see, yeah. Okay, so you were bringing this to me last minute, okay? Something I do not appreciate. It doesn't give me any time to review this with any of the other board members, with Jim Gray. Well, I'm afraid not. Actually, I don't think I need to talk to them. I believe I have the answer right here. As you know, Mr. Owens, you are a 3-time champion now. You know how it works getting a title shot. And many of you know how it works In CCW, it is true competition. You don't get a title shot just because you demand it or because you're a former champion, okay? You get one because of your win-loss record. And I have been watching the stats and Mr. Killam's win-loss record, and keep in mind this is the NBWA. It's all of his matches all across the province of New Brunswick. And yes, his win-loss record, it gives him the title shot.
If you recall, Richard, it was Nakawik, if I recall, that you came for my River Valley title, and who lost? Doesn't matter the extraneous circumstances, Richard. I'm going to get exactly what it is I want because it's my world.
You like a match right now? Mr. Owens is saying he wants to fight Mr. Killam right now.
Oh, that's a mistake.
No.
Oh!
Do you know why? No? Yeah, I'd like to know why. No. Because screw these fans! Whoever it is comes next time, that's who can watch. But next month, Richard, maybe that'll give you a little time to polish it up for me and take all the oil stains off, maybe. Don't you tell me to shut up, you little worms. Know your place. Ironic if you chant chicken, then you couldn't probably afford it, you little worms.
Price of groceries in
So I think
2026.
this is pretty straightforward, open and shut case, is it not, Troy? You are going to go ahead, you're going to make that match next month, and I'm going to go ahead and take that title.
As much as I would like to not allow this to happen, I am afraid, Mr. Owens, this is airtight.
Oh, airtight, did you hear that? Air. Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Owens.
Troy, I know where you live. I know where all these roster members live. Life can get harder or it can get easier. The city of Troy fell. What do you think the man named Troy could do? Crumble. Put it in my hand, Troy. Put it in my hand, Troy. Good choice.
He is the most brilliant man in CCW billiard. Look at that. He got himself a title shot. Rick Owens walked right into it.
Yeah, I suppose Kerry, with his NBWA win-loss record across all the matches, NBWA had a super active summer. We were everywhere and anywhere in New Brunswick. His record flew him into a heavyweight title shot, I guess leaving the River Valley Championship division. Kerry Killam now has his eyes set on heavyweight gold, and that's a scary prospect because I think he's the heaviest heavyweight we have.
I think we just saw the new heavyweight champion, the next heavyweight champion.
Well, that remains to be seen next month at Clash 42.
Hot wings, Wranglers, Gold Ring, yeah, just what you